Hi, it's a rainy day today. I was hoping to go for a walk actually with you, but looks like I'll have to just stay here. Okay. So, how are you doing today? How are you? Are you okay? Oh, yes, I'm just getting some fresh air by my porch. I'm just outside. Is it outside? A little bit, and I'm just getting some fresh air out here because I haven't been out all day. I've been actually cleaning all day today. So, how are you doing? How is it going? How's your new YouTube channel going? Yeah, if you've just started a new YouTube channel, how is it going? Hope it's going quite well. Yeah, is it going all right? Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, well, keep going at it. You know, even if you don't have any subscribers yet or any views, keep doing it because it's worth it. And there are a lot of benefits, as I say, to doing a YouTube channel. You know, you learn a lot of things, like for example, you learn how to film yourself, you know how to upload, and eventually we'll learn things like editing, how to change the background. You know, there's a lot of things we can learn just focusing on YouTube, and not to mention sharing something that you're passionate about. Okay, so I'd like to encourage you to, you know, keep going at it. If it seems like nobody's watching you, if it seems like nobody's subscribing, I mean, I'm still in the early days, and so it's something I thought, you know, we could grow together, you know, because I do at this point have some views. So yeah, it'd be nice to grow together, and it'd be lovely to see in the comments, by the way, how your channel is going and what's the experience for you of YouTube. You know, if you're a little bit more experienced, do you have any words of encouragement for the new content creators? Yeah, so yeah, it's all good. We're growing together. Yeah, so keep going, keep at it. Just be consistent. I mean, I currently post usually every other day, or every other day, something like that. So yeah, just keep at it, keep going, and you know, just as long as you find something that you're passionate about and that you really enjoy, I think you'll enjoy creating YouTube content. And as I say, at the moment, YouTube is they seem to be seeking out new content creators, which is really good news for us, especially if you're over 40, over 50. Yeah, it's a great time to join YouTube. I used to think that it was very saturated, heavily saturated, but there's a new shift towards more mature content creators because we have something to offer, you know, encouragement. And who doesn't need encouragement in this day and age, this society that we live in? So, yeah, it's a good thing, you know, if you can actually start your channel, be encouraged. You know, I'm here to encourage you if you're a new YouTuber. Just keep at it. And if you don't have the perfect setting, you know, sometimes we don't have the perfect setting to create YouTube videos. You can film outside, you know, film in the car. You can film inside as long as it's daytime. If you don't have the, you know, the equipment, the lighting, you can film as long as you're facing a window or you're outside. You have decent daylight. That's excellent. But yeah, I mean, there are people that film complete videos in the car, which is great because you have the privacy if you don't have it in the space that you've got. You know, or just going for a walk in nature, which I was intending to do, but it's a little bit too wet at the moment. So I thought I'd just stay here and stand outside getting some fresh air while I'm filming a YouTube video. Yeah, it's really a good thing to do. Yeah, I would suggest that, you know, if you are going to start a channel, do a little bit of research and look to see how other people do it. You know, but I always say you just need a phone with a camera, and make sure you film with it landscape, which is, you know, the long side on the top and the shorter sides at the sides. Yeah, so you've got the long sides going across horizontally. Yeah, so you're looking at the camera in a landscape format, because that's the way that YouTube seems to like it. especially for long videos, long form videos. So yeah, that works quite well. And yeah, daylight is great, you know, especially if we don't have all the equipment. So yeah, as I say, I'm just standing in my porch outside, if you can see. Yeah, I'm just out here and getting some fresh air while I'm filming. So yeah, while we're on the subject of filming, you know, don't be afraid to practice first. You know, you can always practice in private mode, and then you can upload. I always say you must upload after a while, because it can take a while, you know, to get used to speaking to the camera. So yeah, just try and practice what you can. You know, think of some nice topics. Practice, 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 and then I would say after the, you know, maybe the second practice video, just upload the third one, because by then you should be pretty used to speaking to the lens of the camera. Yeah, so yeah, and upload, and it's a good experience. It's very fulfilling, actually. You feel as if you're creating something that you can share with who knows how many people, potentially a lot of people, you know. But and also there's also the great one-to-one aspect of it, because you know, most people are watching videos alone. So you know, I know there is a one-to-one, a cozy, informal setting, you know, because you could be listening to me one-to-one in the comfort of your home, wherever you are, in the car, you know. And yeah, so that's just something to be aware of, that we're not speaking to, although the video can be seen potentially by many people, it's usually one at a time. So we like to make the videos kind of informal, and in a way that you can connect to the people that you are aiming to reach, you know, people that are attracted to your content. So yeah, that would be fantastic, just to you know, just make it interesting. I've got a car coming. I'm just seeing what's happening. Oh, it's okay, it's just reversing, it's fine. Yeah, so yeah, all you have to do is just imagine you're speaking to a friend, you know, and you're giving them some advice on YouTube. Yeah, you're speaking to them, giving them some advice. I'm just going to walk on in here a little bit, because it's getting a little bit busy out there. Yeah, so just imagine you're speaking to a friend and you're giving them some advice, you know, and you can actually connect with them in that way. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera then. Did you notice that? Yeah, so you can connect with them as a friend, and you can actually, you know, just it's almost like, you know, have you seen some videos where you're in, you know, you feel as if they're talking directly to you, and that's exactly how you want it to come across, you know, so that you can connect with people. I'm just walking over here, so you can actually connect with people. It's such a wonderful thing to do, because it's a way of, how can I say, just walking around. It's a way of having people in your life in a way that you wouldn't probably have otherwise, if that makes sense. You know, if you're the kind of person, I'm just trying to get the light right. If you're the kind of person like myself, you know, that I don't see that many people in the week, actually. So, but apart from my work, yeah, because I'm quite busy trying to build my business. And so I do see a lot of people in the week at work. So, but generally at home, I'm usually a sort of cozy, homey kind of person, you know. And so it's another way to reach others, you know, and to share information that I might have. So yeah, it's a great way to reach other people. Yeah, so yeah, just keep at it, even if you don't have many views. Keep at it. You know, just see that you're talking to a one at a time. It's not a whole load of people at the same time. It's usually one at a time, you know, that you're speaking to. So it's nice when it's informal. You know, you can whatever. If you have a kitchen table, you can sit around the kitchen table with a cup of with a hot drink and just talk as if you're talking to a friend, giving some advice, and yeah, just enjoy it. It's a wonderful thing to do. I always look forward to this part of my day because I've been quite busy doing lots of housework and cleaning all upstairs, shower room, and things like that. It's vacuuming, and that's taken me a couple of hours actually. And so it's nice now to just have some time to connect with you, to just to connect and to encourage as usual, and to just motivate you to get started if you haven't already, and if you have already started a YouTube channel, to keep going, just keep being consistent. Like I say, my channel is a small channel, but I am being consistent, and I actually look forward to posting. I think it's quite fun, and it's just a nice thing to do, to be able to connect in this way. So yeah, just keep at it, keep posting, and we'll eventually get there, wherever there is. I mean, to me, the journey is fun. The journey is the thing. The fact that I'm, posting content and to potential viewers, potential subscribers, and it's making me think about the things that I'm really interested in. But I'm also learning from other YouTubers, content, what content people are interested in. And I do know there is a lot of information and a lot of, a lot of talk about YouTube actually helping more mature content creators, or encouraging more mature content creators to get on YouTube. And I think it's a fantastic time to get in there, really. And just imagine if we keep on in 5 years' time, maybe, who knows? I mean, at best you have a legacy, a video legacy, which is wonderful, and well, maybe not at best, but I mean, I suppose it's part of being best, because it's a good thing to have a legacy for your, the grandchildren, future grandchildren, if you don't have them already. So you'll always have something documented about, something that you've done, and potentially you could earn as well, earn a potential income, a good income as well at that. So enjoy the journey. I would say enjoy the journey. Don't just see it, don't get stressed about views, and don't get stressed about maybe the lack of subscribers, lack of views, because it's the journey that we need to enjoy. And the more you're enjoying it, the more other people will enjoy your content as well. So we don't want to get too stressed. I mean, obviously, who wouldn't want views? Who wouldn't want subscribers? That is something we do want, but at the same time, it's having a balance between wanting views, subscribers, and actually enjoying the journey, and not so much a destination, if you like. Although it will be a lovely time when we become monetized and start earning, but that's something to look forward to in the future. Like I say, YouTube it's a marathon. It's not so much necessarily a sprint, because it takes time for people to get to know you, to know your content, to know what you're interested in. So it's just something that we can do together, grow together. So all new content creators gather here, because we want to grow together. And sometimes I think it is nice to obviously to see other YouTubers more established and see what they're doing, but sometimes I feel that it's so far ahead of me. I'm not anywhere near that at all. I mean, I'm just starting to learn how to look into the lens of the camera and video, and editing is something I've got to look forward to. That's why I'm doing all these one take videos, and one take videos are quite interesting and they can be challenging actually, because you've got to think, well, I'm being spontaneous right now, and being spontaneous and yet trying to keep it as informal as possible, which it is. Yeah, and that's the good thing about just having the spontaneity. Really, is I feel as if I'm talking to a friend in my kitchen. That's what I'd be doing. So yeah, it's but all in all, definitely, yeah. YouTube it's fun. It's it's a journey, and I think it's a journey we can enjoy. Especially if you have topics that you want to share with other people. Um, Definitely, it's definitely a learning journey. It's it's an interesting journey there, and for sure there are many YouTubers we can learn from. So there's always somebody that has something for you. You think, oh right, I can. There's something there I can do. I could implement this into my channel, or the content. Even you can look at what other people are talking about and include that into your content. It'll always be different because you add your flair to it. So yeah, it's going to be different. See what's popular on YouTube. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, see what's popular, and you could start with that. You could have that kind of strategy, to see what other people are talking about, and then you could do the same thing in your way. Yeah, so that's one thing that I've been doing actually. Just looking at what other YouTubers are doing, especially the popular ones, and I noticed that getting more older people onto YouTube is a very popular topic, and things like working 9 to 5, being self-employed, those seem to be quite popular topics as well. So yeah, if you're interested in those areas, that might be a great place to start. What's your experience of work? Are you self-employed? How is that going? Do you want to become self-employed? What steps are you taking towards that? Are you at the research stage? What stage are you at? And you can actually help other people by sharing your experience of becoming self-employed, the process. Yeah, there's so many things. If you're stuck for content, there are so many things. You just have to look into your life, especially if you're over 30, 40, 50. You're going to have some experiences that other people could learn from, that you could share with other people. So there's always something that we have that we can share with other people, that other people will resonate with. So never feel as if you don't have anything to speak about, or that you can't talk, or that you don't have anywhere to film, because you've just seen me. I've just gone from outside. I'm in the kitchen now. I sometimes I'm in my living room on the sofa, making content. I could be in the car as well. I might well be. Sometimes I'm outside. So because I don't have all the professional lighting yet, and so I'm not sure how I'm going to look now, because I've got the kitchen light directly on my face. So it'll be interesting to see. I think I look a little bit light, but you can see my face. There's just so many ways you can do it, and of course I'm going to be learning as I go along, and just like you're going to be learning as you go along, and it'd be wonderful to share tips as well. In fact, I might create a video on that. The little tips as I go along, what I learn along the way. And another thing, don't share the fact that you are creating a YouTube channel with friends and family, because I learned recently that can sometimes skew the the analytics, YouTube analytics, the algorithm, because YouTube likes to put your video, or analyze your video and put your video in front of people that would resonate with it. Whereas if you're asking friends and family, they're not likely to resonate with your content. They're just doing it because you've mentioned it to them, basically. So they're likely to have different interests. And that could skew your analytics, your the logarithm. So just let people discover the channel for themselves, because it seems to work better that way. So that's another tip. That's one tip for this video, that I've learned recently. Yeah, so, and also you might not actually want other people to know anyway, because it's something we're not, it's something different, and people might not understand why you're doing it. Why are you doing YouTube videos? I've mentioned this in a previous video, um, in more detail. So yeah, take a look at that video. Yeah, so it's it's something nice you can just do, just do in your own time at home, and just sort of keep it to yourself for a while until people can discover you on YouTube. It seems to work better that way. It suits me as well, because I don't particularly want to be telling everybody that I'm on YouTube. It's nice if they just discover it and say, "Oh, I saw you on YouTube." Say, "Oh, right, that's great," and at least I know they're interested in that kind of content that I'm putting out. So yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. So I hope that's been helpful to you. And here I am here to encourage you to start if you haven't already. You always have something to share. And remember, if I can do it, you can do it too. Good to talk with you. Bye.